All it takes is one concept for you to get, and you can shift from where you are now to where you want to be. And one of those concepts that I've learned that I apply is parallel realities, right? When I was an addict and I had a substance problem, that's one of the things I used is I was like, so if time doesn't exist, time's an illusion. The only thing that exists is the present moment. The past doesn't exist, the future doesn't exist, only now exists. And if now is the only thing that exists, that means your past self doesn't exist. The only reason your past self exists is because of the memory that you have of yesterday. But that's because we're living in the past. So you're recreating your present from the memories of the past. And with parallel realities, the cool thing about parallel realities is you can change to whatever you want. You need to start telling yourself better things. And if you start telling yourself better things and you start acting on them, you'll become a different person. You're never the same person. Every single second is a new reality. Now. Reality changes billions of times per second, just like frames in a camera, right? And when that happens, you can create whatever you want like that. But you have to shift. You can't be the old person you used to be and become the person you want to be. If you're not happy where you are right now and you want to create a different reality for yourself, you got to be aware that you can change that right now. And that happens with your thoughts and feeling, your emotion, because your emotion is what attracts that reality over anything, because your emotions come from the heart. Your heart has a frequency 100 times more powerful than your brain. And it's love that creates, not hate. When you realize that when you realize you're creating your present from your past, why is that? You got to ask yourself, why do I keep telling myself, why am I that person? Why do I always look at the past? You got to start focusing on what you want in the future. And then you got to go out and do it and get it, because everything is action at the end of the day. If you really had confidence in yourself and wanted to actually go out and get something that you want, you would do it right now. The reason why you don't is lack of knowledge is one. And the other thing is a lack of self-esteem. And you just don't believe that you can do it. And that's why you don't. If you truly believe you can do anything you want, you would go out and do what you want. And let me tell you, when you start action and start doing the things that you know you can do, you'll start changing yourself and you'll start actually building self-esteem. I realize that with me doing these videos every day now, I'm building my self-esteem. I feel so much better about myself. I love talking about this stuff. I've been wanting to research it more, and now I get to make research, make these videos, and then it's ingraining it in my mind, and then I'm helping you out, and then I'm focusing on this next parallel reality of myself that I want to accomplish in the future. And it's going there so fast, and it also stems from goals. Like, you have to know where you're going. If you do not know where you're going, you're just along for the ride, and life's just going to go by, and you're just going to exist. I've done that. I've existed for so long when I didn't realize that I could create my own reality, and life just happened. When you just let life happen, you don't realize you can create reality. You don't wonder why so many people are on substances worldwide, and why so many people are on antidepressants and anti-anxiety medications, because they don't know where they're going. They don't know what they want. They listen to everybody telling them what they want. They listen to the media. They see all these people on Instagram, and they're seeing everybody successful, and they're comparing themselves to other people, and they're not going out and doing what they want to do. And that's why using the concept of parallel realities, realizing that you can really do whatever you want. Time doesn't exist. You can accomplish anything you want right now. Again, you have to have that emotional intelligence to realize that whatever you want to go out and accomplish, you can do it. And if you're not doing it right now, it's because you don't believe you can. Each decision, action, and thought helps you get to where you want to be from where you are now. Quantum physics actually approves this, and it's the observer effect. So by you observing a particle, they found this out by if your observation of a particle actually changes that particle. It's crazy because everything comes down to quantum physics at the molecular level. And your thoughts have a frequency. And it's your emotions that activate that frequency of the thought that goes out and protrudes into the universe and then brings things, people, places, and things in your experience for you to get that. And a lot of it, like we talk about manifesting all the time, but everything that ever exists now. It all exists right now. All you do is shift. Everything is vibration. The universe is vibration. So instead of manifesting, you're actually shifting into the reality that is already here that you're not aware of. And once you realize that concept of parallel realities and that all you have to do is shift and become that person that you want to become, that is how it works. But you have to see and feel from that point of view of that person. Whatever you want to be, if you're not happy with where you are now, or if you are happy with where you are now and you want to do more things and accomplish more things and go do it faster, that's a concept. You have to see yourself where you want to be, but you don't have to just see it. You have to visualize it. You have to feel it. Again, everything is feeling. Feeling is the secret. Neville Goddard. Feeling is the secret. You have to feel it. You have to fully be in that vision of where you want to be, because your subconscious mind does not know reality from dreams. And your subconscious mind is emotional. So that's why when you get emotionally involved with anything, that's why things come fast, 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 fast. Have you ever had a time where you were just in a great spirit, right? You were in love, you had a great day, emotionally your heart was just fluttering, and everything just came together. You weren't even thinking. That's how powerful this is. You were just feeling. You weren't even thinking, and everything came to you. We need to focus more on feeling than anything else. You can't get to where you want to be if you're in the same mindset of where you are now. If you're in a mindset where you're like, oh, this relationship's not working out that well, and financially I'm not where I want to be, look at your mind. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? And that's going to tell you why you're in the position you're in. And the fact that you have to ask yourself that goes to show you that that's your belief system. The universe doesn't believe. The universe gives you everything you want. If you say life's not fair, can I ever get ahead? The universe is like, there you go. Life's not fair. You'll never get ahead. You see that all the time, especially in media. I'm going to keep using that as a reference because you see that all the time. I see it all the time too. There's so much negative stuff that goes on. And then people will you go in the comment section, comment, call their friends, and it's just like you're in this pendulum, right? You have this pendulum, right? It swings. You have a pendulum where you get involved in this idea and this concept, like when you go and listen to the news, you're stuck in this pendulum now. You're stuck and you're emotionally involved, and it's hard to get out. That's why I like making this stuff, because it gets me outside myself and gets me outside of all that stuff. And I can hopefully help you get outside of all of it, because let me tell you, when you start to understand some of these concepts, I call it white magic. You can create whatever you want. And it's like easy. Like life becomes so simple, so easy. It's like a dream. And then you're like, I wish I knew this sooner. And then you just see people that are in a negative state of vibration, and you're just not even interested anymore. You're like, I get it. I know why you're there, but I can't do anything about it. So I'm just going to let you be. And then when people start saying things to you that are negative, it won't bother you. It'll just bounce off, because and it's such a high state. When you're in a high state, you don't react. You respond. When you're reacting in your reactionary mode, you're in a lower vibration. But people can come up to you and say negative things to you, and you just, okay. Like, it doesn't bother me. And that's the great thing about parallel realities, is how every single second is a new reality. Every single second, you have a chance to change your life. You have a chance to pick a new thought. You have a chance to do something different. You have a chance to do the things that you want to do, and you have the chance to give yourself the confidence to do it. Every single second. Yesterday doesn't exist. A minute ago doesn't exist. Start now. Start now. I love making these videos. I'd appreciate you guys commenting what you thought about this one. And if you want me to make any other kind of videos, give me ideas. I love it. I want you guys to comment below. We can do this. Comment below. We can do this. Until next time, thank you.